All right, I am at Homestake Creek. It is Tuesday. It's the day before GoPro Mountain Games 2022. I am stoked. I love GoPro Mountain Games for so many different reasons. But one thing I'm hyped on this year is that we are back at Homestake. Last year, they didn't have the steep creek because they're still holding things back because of COVID, kept everything in town. But this year, we're back. Homestake has some flow. It's not the highest level, but it is running. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow, going to be the race. Normally it's on Thursday, but they moved it to Wednesday. Then after this, we got all the stuff in town. So we got a long week of sick events, racing, head-to-head, freestyle, sup, downriver, all the fun stuff. I just love the mountain games. It's crazy to think that this is already the 20th year, and I'm pretty sure I've been to every single one. Homestake is it's tight, it's narrow, it's manky, the rocks aren't very smooth, but whether it's low water or high water, I like this race a lot because you really got to stay in the right spot, stay on line. Start off just up here, got a little bit of a warm-up, go straight into here, a couple fun booms, a couple hard lines, then you got a little bit of a flat water section down there, and then you go into the final crux. Yeah, stoked to be back. Looks like a nice medium lowish level, lower end, way better than it not being in at all. So right above goalpost is Kelsey's Grill. At high water, you can go right in this rock, but because it's lower water, you'll probably have to go left of it. But the reason why it's called Kelsey's Grill is the left line. Back in 2005, I believe, Kelsey Thompson flipped right above it. He ran it upside down and he knocked out all of his teeth. Now you don't want to flip on this course. I think when I was like 11 or 12, I actually did that where I ran that upside down, but luckily I didn't knock out all my teeth. So this is goalpost. There's like 3 options you can do. With this lower water, it'll probably go far right in between those rocks. At higher water, you can do that middle line. And then at really high water, you can do middle left line. It just kind of depends on the water level. It kind of makes it exciting because every year the line switches up a little bit. A little sunshine. I have seen so many pitons here, but not only have I seen a lot of pitons, I have seen some vicious pins in there. People drop their bow left, they piton that rock, their stern drops. It's a savage pin. When I was a kid, I really didn't like doing that line, so I would do this line over here. But then once I realized I actually want to win the race or do well in the race, I started doing the main line. Right now it's at about 70 CFS. Not the highest we've raced it, but definitely not the lowest. I like this race. I love how technical this race is. A lot of people find it hard and kind of annoying because it's kind of rocky and a lot of places get pushed offline. It's not the cleanest course, but I think that's what makes it so fun and so different than everywhere else because it's just so tight and technical. It makes it really fun. I like it a lot. I ran this for the first time when I was 10, 11. I think I did my first race when I was 11. But back when I first started racing this, I wasn't big enough to fit in any of the creek boats. So the Fun 1.5 was actually my creek boat for a really long time. That's the finish. It's always hard coming in here so winded and tired because you're at such high elevation, you've been sprinting for a minute. It sucks messing up this one at the end. A lot of people swim here. But the thing about that rock is if you get pushed offline at all coming in this rapid, you can like hit that rock and either like back end her off it, get spun around, kind of pin, fall off of this drop. A lot of ridiculous lines happen off this drop. And what's also really funny, that this is actually the only spot I've ever swam during a competition. In 2013, I went to boop off the rock. It was higher than this, and I pitoned the wall over here, but then my stern hit the other rock, so I was like pinned underwater, and my skirt blew, and it wasn't fun. What's funny is that Clay and Dan will be announcing, but they'll split where they announce. So one of them will be announcing for the top part of the course, and Clay's usually down here at Leap of Faith. But when you're watching up there, you can't actually see the whole course. So you're just listening to what Clay says as people come through. So it'll literally be like up top, it could be the fastest person. It'll be like Dan, like, oh man, he's coming around the corner. He is looking so fast. It looks like he's about to have a winning run. How's you looking down there, Clay? And then Clay will literally be like, oh, he's coming around, he's looking really smooth. Oh my gosh, he's upside down, he's swimming. So it's like the greatest thing because everyone's just looking at each other like, what's happening? So the year that I swam, everyone up top was just like, oh my God. All good stuff, only day of training. Let's go get fast and smooth. Stoked. Top of the hike. Rocker. Man, the elevation always gets you. Let's go try to nail the bottom. First lap's pretty good. Kind of clean it up. I tried to get a big boof off that middle slot. Tripped on my paddle and flipped. I'm done. Elevation is kicking my ass. I was not improving as much as I would like, but I'm gonna probably be done for today. I'd like to have some smoother line, but I know what I'm trying to do. I'm just getting tired and lazy, I think. Oh, I am so tired. Home stake with the elevation, doing all the laps, a lot of technical moves. It's just exhausting out there, but it's so much fun. Even though this won't be the highest year, it's gonna be pretty low. I think this is still just such a fun race course, just so technical. I like this race a lot. I am definitely exhausted, gonna head back, get ready for the race tomorrow. Stoked to finally get to race on this course for the first time in a couple years. I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic. Catch y'all in the morning. All right, about 9 a.m. It's finally time for Steep Creek. It is not the highest water today. Luckily there is water because 2 days ago there was rain on snow. The water was like 30 CFS or something at its peak. It was looking like the race might not happen. And then we got some rain on snow. It boosted it up to not high water, but reasonable flows. Unfortunately, last night it didn't peak quite as high, so today it'll probably be the lowest we've had it in something like 10 years. But there's enough water to do the race, and that's what matters. Just gotta avoid those rocks, try to stay smooth, don't get pinned. Gonna go get a practice lap or two, about an hour to race runs. Stoked. A little bit of a quieter year, but I'll still take that over the race not happening. So they're gonna do 2 runs, both combined, cut to 10, and then 1 run finals. There's one classic pin spot, and that's Little Sunshine, and it looks like Fenter got pinned. I can get a hand on it. Yeah, we can easily flip that back handle and then pull it out. Do you mind holding me? Good. So, yeah, exactly. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Might be better from the other side, eh? So, yeah, I'm thinking, it's the problem is right now we're fighting that rock, so. Yeah, exactly. The most top-notch individuals in swiftwater rescue. Success. Now we can go race. Well, that's definitely not the first time I've seen that pin. Anytime there's a low water year, that pretty much happens. Well, no, it's mandatory to race with the pin kit and overnight gear in case the boat gets stuck for a while.
All right, you guys have a great race.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Whew. Got to go. Get it. Going right?
sprinkles on the concrete, so they've got this big long fluid pattern across, and they've got to kind of time their breathing.
How'd it go?
It's kind of on top of him, but he was good.
Yeah, Maker.
Hey, going deep! He's under the right wall, but he is out of the boat. The boat pops up. The safety crew, ready, right in the right place. Look at that. Those guys are just basically... I cannot see what's going on from here, but the boat is clear.
That sounds awful. Can't believe Maker to swim.
Oh my God, did he? That was Anger?
Yeah.
Oh my
Here he
God.
comes.
Oh, here we go. Matt Anger making a beautiful...
Yeah, buddy. Looks solid.
Oh,
15 minutes is a respectable time, considering you swam in that.
It was only 5.
I'll go over a little sunshine, piton and pin on purpose, but see if I can get back in my boat faster than you.
There we go. I like that.
Oh, this is the only race course I've ever swam at while during the race. Yeah.
Go when ready.
Like that.
Right here, you just went right through the goalpost right there. Ladies and gentlemen, you see that was a much shorter line. I think that we're
Virtue run done in first, Riley's in second. Now we got finals, 1 run, best time win. Yeah! Tell me what's going on, where we are, what we're doing. About to the finals, Deep Creek Championship 2022. It's back, low water, but still fantastic. Fire it up.
Top section, dude.
Nice. Boys. Oh man. Well, that definitely could have gotten a lot worse at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. Not sure what the time was, but all the way up until Leap of Faith felt so good. Then at Leap of Faith, I came in too far left, and I got shot right, so I didn't get the high left line. And I couldn't decide whether I'll take a righty or lefty. Kind of windmilled, just kind of fell off the side, but managed to get like a big lefty sweep, so I lost all my speed, but I was able to sprint over.
You Valentine me.
Sick, nice work, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, that's sick.
Good to race with you, bud.
Congratulations, very machine.
Love doing this race, even at low water. Just so technical, so much fun. Stoked, start this thing off strong. Now time to go do all the in-town stuff. All right, another Deep Creek Championships in the books. Regardless of low water, always stoked to do that race, just so technical and fun. Now that's done, Wednesday, finished up. Now it's time to load up, head back in town. Basically non-stop from here on out. Probably gonna go home, paddle a little bit of freestyle, get ready for a good weekend. Stoked, GoPro Games, we're back.